Beautiful geographer, you're welcome to today's class. The topic today is community service. Community service. And I hope you remember the definition of community. Community is a group of people who share something important. A community is a group of people who share something important. Now, what is community service? Community service is when people decide to do something special to make their community a better place. Community service is when people decide to do something special to make their community a better place. Now, what are the importance or the benefits of community service? Number one, you feel proud of yourself when you do community service. You also learn new things. You learn new things and you make new friends when you do community service. I said you feel proud of yourself, you learn new things, and you make new friends when you do community service. Now, let's look at some examples of community service. Cleaning the community. Cleaning the community. Sometimes members of a community just decide to pick up all the rubbish and dirt from the community or from the streets, and then they also sweep the streets, cleaning the community. Another one is helping other people. So members of the community decide to help others who have less than them. For example, they give food to the poor or those that cannot afford food. They give food to people. They are kind to people. They donate books to students who cannot afford books. They visit the sick and lonely in the hospital. They help other people. Another example of community service is planting of flowers and trees. Planting of flowers and trees. Flowers and trees makes our communities very beautiful. So when you plant flowers and trees in your community, you're doing community service and you feel proud to come from a beautiful community, right? So planting of flowers and trees is an example of community service. Now let's see how to do community service. How do you do community service? The first thing is to decide what you want to do. Decide first what you want to do. Now, there are many things that you can do to serve your community. So many things. You can decide to go to the hospital to help the nurses and the doctors take care of sick patients. You can decide to sweep your community. You can decide to feed the hungry. You can decide to donate books. You can decide to do anything. You have to decide what you would like to do the most or what you know how to do very well. That is the first step in doing a community service. You have to decide what to do. Now, another one is get other people to join you. Get other people to join you. Now, community service is more fun and it's easier when many people join in. Community service is more fun and it's easier when many people join in. Now, just imagine you decide to sweep the streets in your community and you're just the only person doing it. It will be very boring. But when there are many people sweeping the streets in the community, it will be faster and to be fun. So get other people to join you. The third step is get permission. Get permission. Now, you can't just go to the community and start planting trees and start moving around with posters, or you just go to the hospital and start taking care of sick people. No, you first of all get permission. You need to get permission from your parents, teachers, or community leaders to do community service. For example, if you want to visit people who are lonely in the hospital, you have to find out when visitors are allowed at the hospital. If you want to plant flowers and trees, you have to ask the community leader where you are allowed to put them. You do not just go about planting flowers and trees. You get permission to do community service. Now, who do we get permission from? We get permission from our parents, teachers, and community leaders. Now, a very well-known philosopher said, do what you can with all you have wherever you are. Do what you can with all you have wherever you are. We have now come to the end of the class. I hope you enjoyed it. Do well to attempt your quizzes and assignments. See you in the next class. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.